It's Big Old Bricc in the build with Real Life Street Stars, man. Bricc Baby, man. You dig what the we saying. Don't be late, man. Tap in right now, man. This finna go crazy.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Everybody start clapping right now. Bricc Baby in the building. What it is, brother?
Man, don't be late. Don't be late. You already know what it is. Big Old Bricc, man. What's going on?
Hey, man. Say, man, it's a real treat, man, to have you in the building again, brother. What you been on?
Oh, man. I'm on a Texas tour right now, just cooling.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Last time you was on the Texas tour, you was on some other.
That's what I said. I might go to Funky Town. I don't know. I don't want no smoke though. You know what I'm saying? I offered $15,000 for a meeting with that man. You know what I'm saying? He talking about we could fight for 100,000. Shit, we put it together. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. I've been seeing him getting ready for a boxing match. I don't know who he's fighting.
That's me.
Shit!
He said that he want to fight me for 100,000.
Oh, wait. So was that too little or too?
Nah, that's straight. I'm in the ring for 100. These niggas think that they wanted me to fight some other people. They had $1,000 budget, $500. Man, I said, man, who the fuck? Nigga, I gotta pay a trainer and all that. I've been smoking and drinking, nigga, fucking and shit, nigga. I gotta get back together before I hop in the ring. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
If you hopped in that ring, would you execute the tiny low dip? I think that's what the people want to know.
Well, him being a shorter person, I don't think the tiny low dip go work on him. I'm gonna just go ahead on that blind side, get the beating on that. My boy say knock him out with a body shot. I got it. I got the Javontra. He got Javontra too.
Man, last time you was here, man, you had a whole bunch of funny ass stories, but one of the funny stories was the Chris Brown story. And fast forward, you see him wilding out on Usher, allegedly jumping Usher and shit. What was your take on that when you seen that?
It get glitchy sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? You get to mix it up off them cocktails, man. That shit get glitchy. You know what I'm saying? Look, the crazy part is they got a motherfucking viral clip of him scratching his nose in the club.
I seen the scratch.
I see, yeah, it was a scratch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look out for you, Breeze. You know what I'm saying? He was scratching his nose in the club, man. Yes, he better slow down. And you know, like, it should never get to a point to where a nigga fighting a nigga that legendary that threw your party in Vegas, your birthday party. It's like, man, do we put envy? Do we add in envy on that shit or no? Or we just leave it on the drugs? Like, which one is it?
Yeah, what do you think it was, bro?
I mean, they say it was Tiana. I don't know, but at the end of the day, that shit can be talked out. That's Usher, man. That nigga ain't trying to do no fighting.
So let me ask you then, because nigga is on a little inebriated, but also he claimed the set though. Do you think like maybe like just that pride of like nigga, this nigga talking to me crazy? I'm on set. We gotta handle him.
That's how he thinking all the time. You guys think he's a mad man, cause that's how he thinking all the time. But for sure, he couldn't let. But I doubt. I'm just saying, Usher, like he was talking soft to you, man. That's how he talk. Like how? What did Usher say? You give me a line that Usher told him that just put him over the roof. It was just like nigga.
No, because
Come on, you tripping, Chris?
Yeah, because it was like Michael Jackson.
But you used to roll with Chris, so they were saying his partners beat him up. So you would have been in the entourage of the people that would have whooped his ass.
I would
so
not have whooped his ass. I ain't good, man. Hell no. I would have talked him out of that one. Cause it's like a lawsuit anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he do go the police way, I mean, be happy that he treats you like a little brother and you ain't really fuck him up that bad. So he said it was the people around him that did it?
Yeah, his entourage jumping.
I mean, what cookie point? I mean, you gotta change the people around you at that point, man. But he had to tell him to do it. But you gotta change the people that's around you at that point, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas just packing Usher out.
I was just gonna ask you, what celebrity just gets a pass just because that that's
Drake.
Drake?
What is it that Drake has done? It seems like Drake is like everybody fucks with Drake.
Because he don't bother nobody.
That's crazy.
Wait, now, and I ain't gonna lie. I met Usher. Usher good like 5'3". Like he's small.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I met him too. We shot the video with Kid Ink, body language, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a very interesting person, man. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to someone being just smaller of stature, do you be like just give him the pass? Like I don't care what kind of shit you talking. You just.
I mean, in that world, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hold the belt for the toughest singer. So you know what I mean? Like as the toughest singer, I don't know. Like all of them is. Chris the only one and Jason Derulo, them is the only niggas that reach over like 5'9". All the other singers, Weekend and all that. You know what I mean? Bobby Valentino style.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Last time you came in here, you had a clip about just how to stay safe in LA and it went super duper viral. Super crazy. Niggas was really like appalled at the answer when they was like, you can't wear fucking baseball letters?
Yeah, man, it get treacherous. Like LA, I mean, at this point though, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Shit, you probably get away with that ball cap before you get away with a piece of jewelry in LA. Niggas is broke, bro. Like nigga, the ball cap is the least of the concerns. Now, it's like, this motherfuckers been going crazy over that jewelry in LA, bro. It's like, I don't advise nobody, like, I mean, shit, I don't advise nobody if you ain't got no security or you ain't blicked up and you know what I mean, don't wear that shit in LA, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all worried about LA gun laws, nigga. Y'all nigga ain't snatching lives over that jury, bro.
Did you know the nigga that killed PNB Rock?
Did I know him?
Yeah.
Nah, he was a little kid. He was a juvenile, he was like 17.
He had like an old nigga with him, like.
Yeah, his dad.
Yeah, his dad.
But they from the east side. You know what I mean? I'm from the west side, so you know what I mean? Like, we don't really mix, but I know people from that area, you know what I'm saying? But P&B, I don't even go over there to eat, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm about to say, were you shocked that
the selection?
Yeah.
I thought that he definitely knew who the fuck he was going over there to meet. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, who from LA was with him? He just probably slid in. He probably had went over there with somebody from the east side before and then tried to double back, but shit, it's the wrong time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, rest in peace with my boy, but nigga, it's the wrong time to be playing out there right now, because it's like I was saying, it's motherfuckers all that's withdrawing from shit. I was saying all that shit. Like, this motherfucker, these little kids don't know what they putting in their body. You know what I'm saying? They thinking different now. Like, motherfuckers is taking pills mixed with fentanyl. Like,
no, facts. I done seen the homeless situation. They on something else out there. I'm curious, would a nigga rob a nigga with fake jewelry, like just not even knowing if it's real or not?
Oh yeah, they get that. That's 70% of the niggas they rob. It's rare that you get a real one. These niggas, and that's how stupid they are. Like, people who got jewelry, you know what it look like. You get what I'm saying? But a motherfucker that don't got no jewelry and just see this shit, like, they think everything that glitter is gold. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
So are they running up in jewelry stores? Like, I get the nigga, but it's like they haven't even got sophisticated with the shit.
Yeah, they don't got the balls to do that.
Yeah.
They don't got, and it's crazy. You putting it all on the line for some shit to where, hey, if you go over there and get that shit from them white people, they gonna give it up immediately. Man. You know what I'm saying? You do so whatever you gonna do. I ain't promoting this shit, but nigga, you take care of their security, nigga. You got everything in that motherfucker.
I'm thinking like shit. You run in the jewelry store, what they give you? Like, you get caught, you get a 10 or something.
You get the same shit.
Oh,
I get the same shit. You getting a 10 regardless in LA, nigga.
Okay.
You rob somebody with a gun, I think the gun enhancement is like 10 years. A robbery 2 and the gun enhancement 10. You might get a deal for like 3 years. First time, don't do it again. But nigga, you come back, they are stretching you.
Damn. So what advice would you give a nigga visiting LA? I think we had a artist Go Yayo from Texas who went out there, got his jewelry got snatched, and then we had
Yayo.
Yeah, Yayo got snatched. Right, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Shit, hit that nigga. I think 2 Chainz got drawn. He started running. There's a video of him out there running. Should a nigga just give his shit up, or should a nigga actually fight for his shit out there?
He got shot too?
Nah. 2 Chainz to get shot.
He pointed the gun at
He pointed a gun at his baby mama. Yeah.
Oh, 2 Chainz just got robbed out there too?
Nah, 2 Chainz got
When
robbed.
he got robbed way back.
Yeah, way back when. But he had
he was running through.
He was running through. Yeah.
Yeah, that was in San Francisco. Yeah,
San Francisco.
Yep.
What advice would you give a nigga like when a nigga got you down bad and he wants your
Man, you
jewelry?
need to tell him you got it. If you ain't, don't scuffle for it. Like as soon as if you gonna give it up and you don't got no pussy, hey bro, chill out. You got it. You got it. Shit. This shit ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
as far as the poke in your chest and all that shit. If you ain't finna grab that gun, nigga, and try to, it don't got no experience in grabbing guns, leave that shit alone. Shit, you gonna have to run it back up. You gotta pay. This is the thing. A motherfucker grew up in the streets. You already know when you get caught down bad, you kind of gotta pay homage to the streets because that's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know that you supposed to protect this jury with your life. You get what I'm saying? And you got caught slipping. You don't got it on you. You out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fucked up that day. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to run it back up. At least you still around to run it back up. They snatching people from their kids over that shit.
The crazy part is just like you definitely said, if you're not from that motherfucker, just leave that shit at home.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, it don't cost you nothing to leave that shit. Or put it in the backpack. Listen, bro, they ain't robbing niggas for just got backpacks on with no jury. That shit can be right here. You know what I'm saying? You inside the stores doing what you doing, eating, boom. You go right back to the hotel room with the bitch. If that's who you trying to impress, you know what I'm saying? You put that shit back on within the comfort of your Airbnb and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the nightclub, our clubs ain't even that lit for a motherfucker to just go bust down with no security and then be walking back to the car. But what they doing is follow home robberies right now.
Right.
They following the motherfucker back. I mean, that's what most of the cases are.
They put the air.
Nah, they just catching you coming out the club and following you back. Whatever stop you make outside so it don't be all hot where all the people at the club at, I guess. I don't know what the reason is for it, you know what I'm saying? But that's what they doing. That's what on the news, it's a lot of them. Follow on robberies.
That's crazy. Now, you just mentioned something, grabbing a gun. How do you know when is the time to try to go for a nigga who got a gun on you? Like, what is the protocol with that? Can you look in the? But I'm looking at you, and I feel like you've tried it before.
I mean, if a nigga stupid enough to put that motherfucker right here while you right, like somewhere where you can grab it before it go off, you know what I'm saying? But I know usually a motherfucker it keep that distance. So if you charge to him, it's.
Yeah.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you faster than that bullet, man. You know what I'm saying? But I never, for real, unless that motherfucker up on you and you could smell it when a nigga ain't gonna shoot though.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Like, is it a look or is it something?
It's just something. You know that feeling, like you know when a nigga ain't gonna shoot. Like, I can't even go into that.
Yeah, I got you.
A nigga tried me though. That shit was crazy, them motherfuckers.
Nah, so when you see these like survival tactics, like if you're ever in this situation, and you know you grab the gun or you can evade this way or knock this. Does any of that shit really work? Do you feel like?
With that shit that dude be.
Yeah, that dude.
that nigga go get you. What's his name?
Detroit Dust.
Detroit Dust. Y'all ever had him up here?
No.
Man, y'all need to get his clown ass up here, man. He's putting a terrible memo down. Any nigga go to his class to die is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got more action. Like, a nigga charge at you with a knife. Nigga, don't turn your back or run because he could stab you up. You can fight a nigga with a knife.
Yeah.
You only can swing it 3 different ways. You know what I'm saying? You can't do too much. It's either coming this way. You know what I mean? You gotta block it like it. You know what I'm saying? But if you run, once he grab you, it's different. You know what I'm saying? They can try to rob you with a knife. They can get that motherfucker up off of it.
Is that knife action real out there? I mean, niggas.
That knife go crazy. Yeah.
I don't even want to see that.
Nigga don't want to see that. That knife is crazy. That's a whole like you finna try to damn.
Yeah, no, nigga.
The raw way.
No.
That's the raw way. Them bullets, you can't really see that shit.
A knife feels just so much more personal.
What? That's a real killer too.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to somebody don't mind killing you with a knife. Something's wrong with that nigga, boy.
Yep.
Something wrong with whoever the fuck that is.
What were your thoughts when you seen the CEO of Cash App get knifed down out in San
That's
Francisco?
what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, like that's a very intimate.
They didn't make no sound. They ain't do nothing.
Bro, no one helped. Like,
that motherfucker really don't know. You don't see until it's like, he leaked out on the ground. You might think it's a regular fight. You just, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers throwing hands and then a motherfucker go down and then you see it like, oh, shit.
Yeah, this nigga.
And I wonder how many times he got stabbed. That was a cold hit.
Yeah, they
though,
say he
bro.
got hit with he got hit in the chest with it. That's
they knew what they was doing.
yeah, nah, that's that.
They knew what they was doing. They going in there, they trying to break something up. I wondered that shit. I wonder what the fuck really happened, bro, because it's a gang of billionaires dying.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
The nigga that hit him, that he was of money too. I mean, both them niggas hacked.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm blaming. I'm gonna blame.
It was him. He did it himself, or he sent the goons.
He did it himself. The dude did himself. One of the other.
They said that was I think a bitch he was cheating on his brother.
I'm good.
Wait.
Like he was fucking a married woman and the married woman's brother.
Oh, she paid him the gas he ran. Oh, so that's how they did it. Like,
she sent him on his way.
My brother was gonna do it. They finna bust down the check.
Yeah, he
He wasn't supposed to get caught. How did he get caught?
Bro,
I thought he was ski masked up.
camera. Come on, man.
Man.
CCTV.
He was only beefing with one person. Like, who else? Like,
Should've
who
been
the
a
fuck
gang
he
of
beefing
niggas.
with? At the hood.
Should've been a gang of niggas.
Nigga, fuck.
So now you mentioned, of course, in the last interview, of course, the hat. I seen a white guy on a blog talking about LA gang culture. He's like, the hat is worse than being flamed up or clued up, whatever, all blue, all red.
Yeah.
Is that true? Like where you can still walk all red?
He said, clued up.
I said, clued up.
Yeah, he banging it out.
We riding.
But you gotta keep it nifty on 55th Street. You know what I mean? But
So,
what you say?
so when it comes to wearing like just one color, is it still a thing when someone goes out to that side and just be?
Nah, cause like the homies wear red. Like you ain't gonna really we don't flag bang in LA like that. You not gonna catch a nigga. You not gonna catch a nigga committing suicide. Like a motherfucker, it might be like on a nigga hood day or on, you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker that just burnt out still, but like ain't nobody really doing the dicky suit with the blue rags and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's more like, you know what I'm saying, they go to Mary's and purple jeans and shit. Niggas dressing a little bit flyer now. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So the hat really just tell you where you're from. You might have an all red S hat on. They already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker, nigga ain't really just giving theirs up like that. Cause if a nigga is walking or using public transportation or just outside, motherfucker ain't gotta ask no questions. I mean, people ain't gonna ask too many questions if you in the right spot anyway, but you just dead on giving it up. You get what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Ain't nobody doing that one.
I was watching a documentary and they were talking about how gangster MC Hammer was. Is that true?
Yeah, he was somebody back in the day. But see, he rolled with Felix Mitchell and them. I don't know if they bought that up. Felix Mitchell was like a big time heroin nigga out of the Bay. Okay. And then Lil D, the dude Lil D inside the film. Did they talk about his cousin Lil D?
I don't know. I didn't get that.
His cousin Lil D just got out the feds. I think that's his cousin, but he was with Felix Mitchell. They was having a gang of money, and you know it ain't really gang banging up there in the Bay. So it's just he had some money. I don't want to say he was in the dope trade, but shit,
because they said that Suge Knight would never try him at all. Like that wasn't no thing.
He was having them people with him.
Yeah,
he was at. Suge Knight know who to play with and who not to his whole life. He wasn't just bullying everything, bro.
So they don't. So it's not as crazy as they made it seem, like on the documentaries and shit.
The money made it that. Like I got the power to get you out the way. When the money left, the power left. You seen it. I mean, you can see it. Like it ain't nothing that I gotta talk on. Like when he was rich, he had all the bloods with him. They was saying he was the blood. He was this, that, and the other. He went broke. He had to go get Uncle Terry. He ended up killing the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go get Uncle Terry. And that's a close person to me. Like his granddaughter, they could be with my mom every day, Terry, the one that died. You know what I'm saying? So he go get Uncle Terry to handle some shit with some other. If you was a Compton Pyro, nigga, go to your hood, go get your homies, go pull up on what's going on. This is a dude that ain't from Compton that you pulling up on, and you gotta go get to even pull up over here to try to shut down the NWA movie or what was it? What movie was they doing?
Yeah,
Straight Outta Compton. That's the NWA movie, right? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? That's just that shows a lot right there. Because if you was really a nigga, you wouldn't have to go through that. Like the money don't make you a gangster in LA. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it can, because you know niggas in the hood want their way out, so they'll go kill something for whatever you gonna put on the table. Like it's business though.
Who's somebody on your side that was legendary in the streets that probably no one knows because they don't rap or something like that, but they were just legendary?
I mean, well, y'all know who Big U is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, he ain't gotta have no money to do what he doing. And not as far as nothing illegal, because I ain't trying to put him up there, but it's out there that he's a legendary Crip too. You get what I'm saying? But people that don't know, yeah, I mean, and it's like a legend. My boy G.I., rest in peace, he just died like a couple months ago. That nigga Jizz, cuz Jizz was like a real homie in the hood. Like he used to rap with his name was G.I. Joe, OMG G.I. You seen that? He used to rap with Nipsey. Yeah, he just passed away not too long ago, but that nigga was like, you know what I mean? Like real legendary. You know what I'm saying? My other bro, Short Style. There's a couple motherfuckers around here that's really legendary.
What happened when like the super duper like legendary Crip nigga or blood nigga try to rap but they suck? Like do y'all critique them or do y'all just let them make it?
Shit, it's all about your distribution at that point, my nigga. I mean, shit, they ain't, man, it's hard that your homies is the last one pressing play on your music. Like, nigga, he would have to just like throw a party in the hood off his clout and then rap there. Like, ain't nobody, if you tell a motherfucker like, hey, I got a show tonight and you trash, nigga, you going by yourself.
God damn,
you know what I mean? That's how it go. Whoever supports you, your 10 supporters in the hood, it'd be like 10, 15 of them that roll with you until you make it outside the hood. Then when they go in the other hoods and they playing your shit, like my boy Conrad.
Yeah.
Conrad from the ass, his shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't fucking with the homie at first. That nigga made that Adventures, Limited, all that shit. That nigga, the whole hood was popping up at all his shows and doing his thing, just like Nipsey. Before Nipsey made it wasn't like that.
How gangster is like Asian boys out in LA?
They go crazy.
Like,
yeah, they go crazy. You talk about the Asian boy Crips? Yeah, they go crazy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. They in a whole different realm of beef and shit. They don't beef with too many black gangs. You get what I'm saying? But like as far, it's like that ain't the only Asian gang. And they go crazy with each other. Like they beef with some black gangs and some Mexican gangs, like cause they be in Long Beach and shit in Van Nuys. So you know what I'm saying? But as far as that Asian on Asian, they go crazy.
Have you ever? Is it crazy to see like all these different races just partaking in like the culture like that, like really like soaking it in, like
coming from California, you asking that?
Nah, just period. Just
all right, cause look, like I'm from California, so like this shit been going on. Like it was Asian gangbangers around when I was born. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like it ain't new. So like maybe in other places it's going like Mexicans, you already know they always been around. So it's like, nah, cause us growing up out there, it's white boy gangs out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Peckerwoods, like, nigga, they got different chapters in area brotherhood, like, nigga, and they really outside too. You know what I mean? They like Orange County bound. They ain't outside like killing blacks or nothing. If they do, they doing it on the low. Yeah, shut that. But as far as programming, like they be getting into their little shit. But the Mexicans and the Asians, like, they been around with that shit. I think anybody that has mafia ties, when they get to California, it turns into street gang shit, because that's the only way you can sew up a certain area. You get what I'm saying? You got to make it your territory and put a name on it. You get what I'm saying? Or it's no man's land. You know what I mean?
Now, you mentioned Suge Knight. And I know you were younger, but I'm just curious, the stigma of death row in LA, in your section, what was the stigma growing up? Like, as far as, was it like war stories that y'all would hear, like larger than life stories that death row was on, or it's pretty much stuff you saw like as you was coming up?
I mean, you hear about certain little shit. I mean, you would have to be like older to know exactly what the hit was about or whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? That's something that the older niggas could really tell you about because they shit was mostly in Compton. So you got to think, Compton, LA, two separate, you know what I'm saying? So most of their beef was Compton on Compton shit, and it just, they tagged Compton to LA off the rip. They wasn't really doing no mashing on LA niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? They had some good LA niggas running with them. You know what I'm saying? My big homie Keita Rock, Big U was running with him and all that shit. Lil Draws, Big U, Lil homie was rolling with him. Some bullshit happened. You know what I'm saying? All that shit documented though. Like, I think that was when the Death Row Studios got shot up. Was that in their movie or whatever? I think the studio on Wilshire, it was a big thing. Yeah. But as far as like just hearing some guys, like the Compton niggas will know more about that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like detail, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I heard certain shit. He was pushing that, he was doing some gangster shit, but he had them niggas with him. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't like this, you was 14 years old causing drama like this, 18, and then when you got the money, you just start letting nothing. It was like, you know what I mean?
So would you agree that Tupac died due to some gang activity versus versus police? You know, they had some whole conspiracy with it, whatever.
Man, they just stumped the man out 10 minutes before that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, or an hour. Yeah, that's how I'm like, I don't know. It's hard to believe all them other conspiracy theories. Like,
now, we was talking a little earlier about your project Blue Jesus, and you saying it's not coming out no more.
Nah, it ain't coming out no more, man. This nigga put me in a sticky situation.
I don't know.
Nah, it's cool. We here to talk. Nah, it ain't coming out. Gunna was executive producing it. So,
so
it ain't coming out. You know what I mean?
Would you say it's just on hold or it's just not coming out?
The shit with him on it ain't coming out. Not due to me just saying no, but it's like the financial situation, like the people that was putting the money behind it, they backed out. They felt like Gunna, we ain't gonna recoup the money with Gunna's name right now. Yeah. I promise not to go on the internet bashing Gunna for his decisions, man. You know, he did a lot for me while I was in jail. He did a lot for me while, you know what I'm saying, when I came home, and I did a lot for him before his career. You know what I'm saying? He made an executive decision, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call an executive decision, man. And it didn't pan out to where the world fucked with what he did.
The fact that they let them record that, who the fuck allowed that to happen?
But the fact that a motherfucker, this the thing, they would have gave you that same deal if you would have told them like, hey, I'm not copping out, I'm not telling you, like, I'm gonna admit to guilt to what I did. You get what I'm saying? I can't tell you nothing about Young Thug. But then even that, it's like this, bro. They don't have nothing on us. If they giving you a walk now deal with probation, they just putting you on probation so you can fuck up and go to jail for something else. They didn't have nothing on you in the first place because they wouldn't give a fuck about taking you to trial. They ain't letting you go with a year when they know they got something on you. So it's like, y'all all in this shit together, man. If y'all would have went 40 niggas to trial, bro, they would have been dropping charges like a motherfucker. Stay down. You stay down. It's been a year. It's almost going on a year, man. You can't even say you did a year in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? That shit would have boosted your career on the low, man. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't going broke. They was streaming the fuck out y'all shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, you might have been going kind of short, but nigga, the back end was gonna be crazy. Gunna could have got him 30, 40 million coming out of jail if he didn't have no fucked up name.
Do you think he's gonna be able to survive?
I mean, shit, he a man.
Yeah.
He gonna be able to survive.
Right.
What you mean, in the music industry?
Yeah,
I mean, when Slime come home if it's a short journey, that'll be his whole, like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's gonna be his fate with this shit, cuz. Like, I'm 6-0. If a motherfucker on hood, like, if Thug comes up out of here and he what Gunna said don't affect him, and he's not mad that he took the deal and he's fucking with him, the world is gonna take back to him. You get what I'm saying?
So no other nigga should, cause every nigga's really standing on this. They really like, nah, Gunna's a rat. But it's like,
Nah,
if he come home,
like he lightweight told. I'm just saying, like, nigga, the questions that he touched, the questions that he answered and how he answered it looked bad. And I mean, I know he was like being respectful with the yes ma'am and all that, but it sound terrible because it's like, did you know? But all of this shit is public record though. But it's like how you said it. If you like, you ask your lawyer what they about to ask me when I go out there. You're gonna go over my deal right then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a plea deal for you. All right, do Slime know about this deal? Like, look, you get with Brian Steele and y'all figure it out. Y'all figure it out to see if this is the best thing for me to do while my brother is fighting for his life. I know I'm not gonna get no time. I'm a Crip. I'm not even a Blood. They can't even put me with this.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's a nigga defense at trial. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Crip. You asking me questions about some Bloods, I'm signed to the music. Like, so even with him saying that he knew they operated as a criminal street gang was a lie. Cause you ain't never went on no skits with these niggas. You ain't never did nothing with these niggas. So how do you know they a street gang? Like, nigga, you're a Crip. So,
hey, niggas gotta get out of jail very quickly. What is the mentality about, like, a nigga just not wanting, like, from a nigga that's done time and then stayed down, like, what is the mentality? Like, why niggas can't just lay down and but lay down and wait to see what actually gonna happen versus
that bitch and them drugs.
Yeah.
It's them crying on the phone with their bitch when they first get there. The bitch is always with the snitching. Yeah, bitch, don't be stupid, nigga. You gonna come home, nigga. Shit, I'm not fucking with no retarded nigga. You think I'm finna sit in jail with you for 15 years, nigga? You better tell on that nigga. Yeah, I mean, these bitches is crazy. And then you gotta think, like, motherfuckers is going in there off whatever drug of choice. They could be off of crystal meth, they could be off of cocaine, they could be off of all that shit make you talk. Ecstasy and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, a motherfucker go in there and be nervous because they ain't they self. They be high out their mind. You don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, even your lawyer, if you get on the phone with a lawyer, don't say nothing. I'll be down there. Like, don't talk to nobody in there. Don't talk on the phone about your case. I'm going to be down there. Tell them that you hiring me. They going to tell you to do that. And this is the person that's going to fight for your life. So why the fuck are you going in there like the police are smarter than you? Nobody's smarter than the police. Niggas go in there thinking they can outsmart the police, nigga, and end up telling. Like, you know what I mean? You going in there talking, and then they catch you in the lie. You, all right, man, shit.
The way they ask questions.
You got a cigarette?
God damn.
He go all the way to cigarette and chicken from there. Like, fuck it.
I just gotta ask this. So I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like when Gunna did do that video, niggas disowned him very quickly. Do you feel some type of way about that, or is that just the game? That's just his.
Nah, that's how it go. If you tell, it's over with. It's like it end right then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Throw them fillers out the window because it's a lot of niggas stretched. Like, even with what Dirk said, like, nigga, on that act clip that they just put out, if it's a lot of niggas who whole childhood been impacted by snitches, or nigga took their best friend out the way and all that. You get what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers ain't just dealing with snitches. Ain't one snitch better than the other.
If Thug gets life or some crazy numbers, will it affect Gunna even more? Do you think niggas will try to harm him?
For sure. For sure.
Now,
I mean, not really, but yeah, because it's like, motherfuckers is gonna put you in the mirror, even if he guilty of the crime without you on the stand and all that. But if you get caught in and he get, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly.
So does YFN gang look way more solid? Cause them niggas ain't saying shit.
Shit, they killed their homeboy. Who they gonna tell? Supposedly. Supposedly, allegedly, like, yeah, nigga, you allegedly killed your own boy. Who the fuck you gonna tell on? I don't know. Like, let's not act like this shit didn't start about this nigga trying to get out of jail early because he got stabbed. Like, let's not act like shit didn't stem from these phone calls and him talking about what was going on with him, nigga. This call is being recorded, nigga. And you YFN Lucci. Yeah, nigga.
Facts.
Don't act like, nigga, we not gonna act like it just was just, you get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you was trying to get early release or your second stabbing. You was trying to, like, bro, you gotta thug it out, nigga. Some hood, nigga, rehousing. Nigga, go get, not even rehouse. You can't even get rehoused if they don't do it yourself. You gotta really thug it out, nigga. This what you signed up for. You was beefing with these people on the street, nigga.
Facts. Now, Bricc, you, of course, you're familiar with the county jail situation. When you see a situation like Tory Lanez getting put in the LA County Jail, what advice would you give a celebrity type or someone of that stature of when they first get to, the county jail? What should they be doing? How should they maneuver? Like, what's the process?
Them niggas going straight high power anyway. They going to PC. No, they don't got no choice. Yeah, he don't got no choice. He going over there to where Soulja Boy and them was at. Oh, yes. Yeah, man. And Soulja say he wasn't in PC, like he wasn't on the main line. It wasn't protective custody, but it's definitely some part of special needs. You know what I'm saying? And you got a different color wristband and all that. You can't be with the gang members because of your tax bracket or whatever the fuck you got going on. So
is that for a certain amount of time?
Huh?
Is that for a certain amount of time, or can you finally say, hey,
no, they got to keep them in a one-man cell because something gonna happen to them just for a motherfucker just trying to show off. Like, why not knock Tory Lanez out? I'm gonna go viral. This the viral age. Like, I'm bored. If I knock him out, I'm gonna be all on the tabloids and all that. Why not go for it when we go to the jail? Like, nigga, all right, child time. All right, hey, Tory, check it out. Boom.
And nigga be having a phone and everything.
What? You already know. Nigga, what? I just knocked Tory out.
I want your opinion on people who reveal other people's paperwork for money or for like to raise
clout.
For their clout, right? I've been looking at 1090
Jakey Wakey.
Yeah, and I just feel like his whole aim is just to destroy niggas and get money.
We was just I was just on Clubhouse with this nigga for like an hour and a half about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I don't say that because what you saying is a white boy that took on the black culture, not just for the camera.
Right.
This nigga was a real blood in prison, whatever, even if it was in Florida. This is just my standpoint for it.
Right.
You know how hard it is to be a white gangbanger in a California prison. So I'm looking at it like, nigga, as soon as they hit the yard, the white boys laying down the yard. They not going for that. It's gonna be a riot. Every time it's a pure white boy that hit the yard and he banging a black gang, he gotta go to PC. If the Crips like, no, we go up with them niggas. We gonna keep on banging it out until, you know what I'm saying? But usually after the yard get laid down, they know what it is. They send the white boy to another prison. You know what I'm saying? So to where they end up actually putting them in either in lockup or whatever it is because, nigga, it go crazy. So I'm like, if he took on that culture and went to prison and all that shit, and all, he like, they disowned him for sure. And you gotta really fuck with black people in order to bang a black gang, nigga, be with these niggas the whole time that these niggas is in jail, taking on their own wars. Like, white boys don't really drop their nuts like that.
Right.
So now that he came home and he didn't start with the paperwork shit, and it's like, what makes it wrong for this nigga to go look up some paperwork on the nigga? What the fuck? That's what we need, nigga. Niggas don't know how to do that shit. That's what you need. Every nigga name need to be ran through that system. It'd be a lot less niggas going to jail. If we know the niggas snitched before, the fuckers be letting them slide up under a nigga folks and still hear about real nigga business. And still, you know what I mean?
I guess what just runs me the wrong way is that it ain't like he just on Instagram with, hey y'all, this nigga got a whole YouTube channel and he streams.
That's what niggas getting paid off of, gang. Yeah. That's what era we in. Like, I guess He is, but he exposing white people though. And then he clearing certain people's snitch situations up. You gotta check every video. Okay. We can't just like go through his videos because I ain't with the, you know what I'm saying? I'm black to them, but it's like he clearing up certain shit, showing that a motherfucker innocent and showing that don't go viral. Only the negative shit go viral, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's like I can't really let nobody say that.
Nah, I fuck with the nigga. That nigga be going hard. He be doing his research. Let's say, Milk.
See, now that's
what would you say about him?
As far as what?
He
like don't nobody really he don't got no history in the streets beforehand. He ain't never been to prison, and that's what I said. Nigga, you a white Crip, you a white Hoover, nigga, we would've knew about you. Like, if you was out here really thugging and going to juvenile hall and went to the county and all that, like, your name gonna ring, bro. You get what I'm saying? We would've been knew what you was on. Like, nigga don't know you from that. Like, whenever you took on the culture, that's cool. Cause, like, if they accept you, that ain't my hood. If we had a white boy over there, cause we got a couple white boys from the hood, you know what I'm saying? If you make the cut, you make the cut. But nigga, you ain't no top op like how you be saying. You be on the internet and like, you really don't be saying a whole lot of nothing, but it sound crazy to out of towners because they not from right there. Like, nigga, no Milk ain't hitting on nothing, bro.
So if you white, like, what do you have to do just to be down? Like, just being white, like.
First of all, you got a program like one of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get you really gotta go 2 times harder because you white. If you want your name to be that, and nigga, in that prison system, the white boys is coming at you, nigga. You have to, nigga, buckle down. You gonna have to stab a white boy. You're gonna have to do something to your own kind. Like, cause they're gonna come, you gonna have to defend yourself. They coming. Ain't no in between. If they tell the blacks, like, hey, you gotta get him off the yard, and they say no, have your boots and your straps on you when you get out there to the yard the next day. It's gonna happen. You know, nigga don't get no heads up. We already told you what it was.
What about, I was gonna ask about Rollo. The Rollo situation, man. Was that telling or now?
The Rollo situation was definitely interesting.
'Cause niggas, that's the one that I felt like niggas seemed like they was the most like, damn.
Like, that was interesting because this is what I be trying to tell you. You take your liquor and you sit down. You do not get them no information. Okay, you saying that you was gonna pay the nigga to take your case. You get what I'm saying? But now, all right, this was gonna fuck you up. So the paperwork states, and follow Mickey Truth too. I think that's who we was talking to, Mickey Truth on YouTube. I think she one of Wack homegirls, but I don't judge people about who they hang with. You get what I'm saying? I follow her shit. She got the shit to where in 2018 or it was 2018, he had told the police about the nigga that he was gonna pay to take the charge, right? That proffer was 2019. You know what I'm saying? The proffer states, or I might have my years, but it's 2 different years. And the proffer states that you have new information. You get what I'm saying? They already took that other shit off the table because what they was doing was they end up booking that dude anyway because of the lawyer. You heard about the lawyer aspect, right?
Yeah.
His lawyer was supposed to be the plug, so when they start investigating the lawyer, they end up doing the second sweep and taking his homies that he was gonna tell on the first time to jail. You get what I'm saying? So basically what's going on is the nigga the time span saved him from being a snitch. You get what I'm saying on that situation? But when that failed, he had another packet of work and it's sealed. And Brian Steele said this, that, and the other. It's sealed. You get what I'm saying? They talk about he didn't tell on nobody himself. But you got some paperwork. If that's the truth, right? Mm-hmm. You got that paperwork. If you want the world to know that you're not a snitch, you own that. It's your work. It's sealed to the world, but you got it. So if you righteous 100%, send that shit to the streets.
What's up with these lawyers in Atlanta? Like they, you know, they getting like had to write essays and shit. They had to buy the staff food. They get held in contempt.
Oh, you talking about, man, that shit a shit show. They need to make a reality show out that motherfucker. I swear to God. Hey, I swear to God, they need to make a reality show out that motherfucker trial.
Have you ever had a silly ass lawyer, like a bullshit ass lawyer like that?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. We'd be fighting. I swear to God. I ain't never had no public defender though.
Okay.
Not even in juvenile hall. Nigga, my mom made me pay for a lawyer then too. Like she like, nigga, you got in trouble. Nigga, you better put some money up. I got you, but you gotta put some money up too. So I ain't never had no public defender. I always had paid. I had some motherfuckers who was lazy that a motherfucker had to get on their ass to get their game together, but I ain't never had no silly Billy ass nigga that got a motherfucker rapping and all that. One of the lawyers is a rapper. Man, my lawyer tell the judge that's cap, nigga, I'm firing cause that's gay. Like, man,
that's cap. He said that's cap, Your Honor.
Yeah. Man, get your big ass up out of here, man. Give my money back too.
Why the hell public defender again? This is Thug got a public defender?
It's 40 niggas. Everybody. That's what I'm saying. It's people on the case that Thug don't know.
Who was that?
No, like it's. That's what I'm like. You. Excuse me. The motherfucker that supposedly or allegedly killed the cop. I can guarantee you, Thug ain't never had one conversation with that nigga. Why is he on my case? You know what I'm saying? Them niggas that was selling crack at the gas station. Why the fuck are you on my case? Like, nigga, I'm $1 million nigga. You got to think, once you got, that's like all these niggas that hashtag TMC or all money in. And nigga, say they get to doing stupid shit and putting all money in the TMC and nigga, they throw a RICO. What they gonna do? Say Nipsey, like Nipsey's dead and all these people are still pushing, but they was doing it when he was alive. And you got to think, Thug is like damn near 10 times the artist that Nipsey was as far as popularity while he was here. You get what I'm saying? Like Nip was doing big shit, but I'm just saying like accomplishments and accolades and shit before Nip passed. Thug was more of a super, you know, he a rock star. You know what I'm saying? He going to other measures that Nip ain't gonna do. He not putting on the dress. He not, you know what I'm saying? But this nigga, he's a viral person. You know what I'm saying? So you got the whole world, like everybody wiping their nose. In every state you go to, you can't hold him accountable for all of those actions, bro. Even with the rental car shit, it's like, all right, we all kicking it. I got a rental outside, right? I don't feel like driving. I tell my young nigga, cuz, came with me, like, you go to the store. I ain't tripping. Y'all go body something. How the fuck am I accountable for that? Like, okay, they was in your car. Okay, nigga. Shit. Who was in the car? I don't know. Yeah, that's my car. I don't know who the fuck. What you want me to tell on the nigga? I don't know what the fuck he went to go do. But now that you saying the murder, I damn sure don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I ain't sending him over there to do it. But you know, they try to twist it and do whatever they could do to, you know what I'm saying, make you look like the bad guy every time. I just was fighting the same type of shit.
I want to touch back on we was talking about with a white person being in the gang, because we did an interview with an individual named Tegan Broadwater. Now, what he did, there was a neighborhood in Fort Worth called the Fishbowl. It was ran by Crips, and they had a very sophisticated heroin trafficking ring going on. And he, as a white man, came in, presented himself as a plug, was there for about maybe 2 years. Yeah, going on 2 years. And he took down 51 gang members.
Well, that's entrapment, ain't it?
No,
you can't come with the product.
No, he didn't come with no product. He was buying.
Oh, I thought you said he was the plug.
No, but he was acting like he was the plug.
He was the nigga coming to buy the shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't no plug.
No.
He couldn't act. He just had a gang of money. They thought
Correct.
They caught them a cool white boy that was cashing out.
Correct. Absolutely.
I mean, shit, dumb motherfucker.
We say that right, but we are. I feel like, or maybe black people are so overly accepting.
I bet you every nigga mama house that they let that white boy walk into, their mama said, man, what the fuck is you doing?
Right. The money, mama.
I swear to God, when that white boy came in that house, nigga, they mama said, man, what the fuck is you doing? Like, I know you ain't doing no business. The mamas that's hip, I know they got to him immediately. Hey, bro, what that? I ain't feeling that one. I know the mama had the shit and they kept on, you know what I'm saying? You better listen to your mama, nigga. But, nigga, at the end of the day, right? The first thing when a white boy comes around playing like a black nigga or playing like he, what's the first thing you think when you see a white boy
you Johnny Law.
in the hood?
You Johnny Law.
Yeah, as soon as you see a white boy in the hood, it don't matter if he got nigga Amiri's on and all that, man. Nigga looking at your chain to see if it's a camera, like, man. What's up, my boy? Nigga tapping his chest all day and shit. What up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Trying to see it. Damn, cuz, you see that shit, nigga? I swear, bro, because, I mean, when I see a white, I'm down there not fucking with you. You gotta have something for me when you white. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna dump that shit off, dump it off, white boy. And I'll be running off, too.
That's, you know,
fucking with you.
The crazy part is he had arrested someone previously that was on his case, like in the case when they finally rounded somebody up. There were people in there he had actually already arrested.
Oh, he was the real law. He wasn't no confidential informant. He was a cop that went undercover.
Yeah, no, yeah. He was a beat cop at first in the neighborhood, then went undercover.
Them niggas stupid as hell. They ain't do no facial work to him or nothing. Did he change his style, grew his hair or something?
Nigga changed his clothes. He just put on some.
Just changed his clothes, put on some hip hop shit, came back.
Got him. Got him.
How brave was the nigga though? Bro. This is what I say. How brave is he to even double back like that?
Hey, he seen how he didn't give a fuck. He was. That is on some Denzel.
That motherfucker arrested some niggas, then went undercover. He really hated niggas. That's the KKK. He like, fuck it. They find out I kill him, nigga. On the hood.
By any means necessary.
That nigga hate niggas, boy.
Oh,
that's
man.
what it is.
All right, now, Bricc, we got to go there, man. You know, you mentioned Clubhouse, man. And I want to slow burn this one, man. You know, the Wack 100 situation, man.
Dig into this one.
Now, I'm just curious. What about that Wack 100 situation before the Clubhouse conversation? What drew you in to say, let me address this man on this platform?
He was talking about me at fucking 8 in the morning. Like you woke up with Bricc on your brain at 8 and you in my homeboy room. Like usually I can't catch you while you striking. I caught his ass. It's the only way I'm gonna holler at him. Then he tried to make it to see. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how to start this since you wrote a slow burn.
Yeah, let's slow burn this.
All right, cool. So my boy Rockstar, Hip Hop Trends, shout out Hip Hop Trends.
Yeah.
All right, boom. He texted me. Like, you in jail? They like, I went to jail. I told on the nigga last night in Vegas, took his bitch and went to jail. I took his bitch, I told on him. They like, where the paperwork? Well, he fucked my bitch. And I'm in jail in Vegas. Mind you, I got my daughter in my arms, I'm rolling over, but my shit, Lupe called me, fucking everybody calling me. When I see all the internet people calling me, I'm like, oh, it's some internet shit going on. Like, this the viral text. You get what I'm saying? So a motherfucker looking, I'm like, cuz, Wack in here right now, cuz, whoa. I'm like, on the dead homies, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there, fuck it, cuz, 06, so like, I bounce in. Cause at the end of the day, you lie so much, you ain't gonna be able to lie to me while we talking. You can't lie. You know what I'm saying? If you lie, I expose it right there to there. Then you sound stupid trying to cover it up. It was plenty times he just went blank while we was talking. Cause you know what I'm saying. And it's like, basically, with the snitch shit, I'm gonna tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
When we call Wack a snitch, right? You gotta read the paperwork. The police gave you up in that paperwork because they was calling you back. And then in a sentence that they forgot to put back, and I don't think the police understood that they was supposed to put back because he said, yeah, I don't fuck with the Wack nigga. I think that they was thinking they was calling him Wack, like bunk, like you a bullshit nigga Wack. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't fuck with the Wack nigga. They was like, I don't fuck with the Wack nigga. Wack 100, don't give him my number. You get what I'm saying? So that's just one. He admitted to being on wiretaps, so that means you're CS2, confidential source 2 in the paperwork. Hey, man, your name can't be confidential source. You know what I'm saying? Unless you gave him some information confidentially. Boom. The case never really went to the full measures. That goes out, right? Boom. They get pulled over with the guns.
That happened.
In Oklahoma.
That happened.
No, Texas. He got caught in a little town right here by Texas and Oklahoma. Boom. What was the what do they call that shit? What was the final result? I can't think of the word, but nigga, what was the final result of that case? It never got
It never
went.
Nothing.
Nothing ever happened. You never got
Yeah, he was
probation.
like,
you never got dismissed. You never
got thrown
had
out.
nothing happen filed in court.
Yeah, they throw it out.
No, they didn't throw it out. It would have to be it'd have to be stated that it was threw out. It'd still be paperwork about the dismissal of the case. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just nothing didn't happen. He didn't get probation. They're not just throwing out no gun case, gang. You get what I'm saying? They say he paid a lawyer, da-da-da-da. It don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been to jail before. It does not happen like that, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker came across some money, you can get your record sealed after so many years and all that. So a motherfucker smart, nigga double back on his game and got most of that shit sealed up to where it just leave you to a blank trail. They'll never be able to put the full story together. But, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And if I'm wrong, I told him, nigga, if I can't get to the bottom, I apologize for calling you a snitch. I wouldn't even put the name on you like that, but it's still fuck you. I mean, it's still fuck you. That wasn't even the part of the whole shit is, nigga, you pop shit about Nip and you always talking about what a nigga doing, and then you supposed to be this big nigga like that motherfuckers look up to, but and it's a business aspect. He always know how to wiggle out of it. All the snitches he go fly to and try to protect him. Like, even though QCP, that's my boy, that's my people, cuz, but it's like, as soon as a nigga snitch, you right there to say he not a snitch and blow it off when it's right in the nigga face. Then you fucking with 6ix9ine. It's like, what's to you, nigga?
And you had said something where it's like, y'all back and forth. He's like, man, you were on the phone with the feds. He said, yeah, I was on the phone with the feds. I didn't want to hang up because if I hang up, it looks suspicious. And that's
They
the one thing that
called your phone, nigga. It's already ugly. What are we talking about here? And then what the feds is calling you to check. How cool are you with the feds if they calling to check on you and tell you, hey man, we know you getting into it with Jay Prince, man. Are you all right?
Would you hang up right then?
Nigga, I wouldn't even have responded. Like, who? You say this was? Like, nigga, I would have threw the phone out the window. That phone gone. That phone over with. It's going right in the ocean. Nigga, I live 2 minutes from the beach. That motherfucker going right down the street, man.
Nigga, and you also mentioned the Jason Joshua situation. Now, I want you to explain that situation because y'all were going back and forth so much. I'm like,
it wasn't really happening.
Yeah,
right?
it wasn't really happening. But now we got a platform where I want you to talk about what that situation.
You know who Jason Joshua is?
Yes.
All right, so Jason Joshua is like the biggest mix and master dude in LA. Cause like, when my cousin was one of the hottest artists in LA, that Kid Ink, that's what we used to do. We used to go fuck around with Jason Joshua at his studio, get all the shit mastered, the album and all that. So we was over there just recording one day, cuz. And Ill Will pulled me to the side. DJ Ill Will pulled me to the side, like, "Hey, you know this Wack 100 dude?" And it's not even like just to leave Ill Will out of it. Cuz was asking me because of Jason Joshua. Me and Jason wasn't as cool. Where Jason didn't want to step in no shit by asking me, and it would have backfired on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he just told him, like, put me with him. So that take Ill Will out the story because Wack like to just run his mouth and hate everybody. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna see this. You know what I'm saying? So when he see it, leave Ill Will alone. You ain't nothing to do with it. So boom, he put me with Jason Joshua. I'm a young nigga. I'm probably like 25, 26. I'm talking to Jason Joshua. He like, hey, yeah, he trying to press me to do this Ray J shit for free. and the motherfucker ain't trying to do it. Like, I got a gang of projects, like, I ain't trying to do it. I told him, like, I usually charge this, just shoot me this time. Now he talking about what he gonna do to a nigga and all that, woo, right?
Yeah.
So, it will, like, I mean, basically, he like, man, squash that shit for me, I got you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make some shit for me, we'll just squash it. You know what I'm saying? So, on the dead homies, I get on the phone with Wack. I think I called Big U first, then I called Wack. We get into it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, that whatever you saying, that's out. Nigga, we over here with the nigga, you pull up, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, we handle it when you get right here. You know what I'm saying? That's over with. He not doing it. You know what I'm saying? He tried to call Big U back on 6-0.
Does Wack know it's you? Like, did he know you by name, or do you say who you are?
I said I was shitty, nigga. You know they know me by shitty. This before the rap took off. So, nigga, I'm a little shitty, nigga. 6-0, nigga. It ain't going on. Like, you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he tried to call my uncle. Me like, nigga, woo. He like, man, you shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever little bro talk about, you know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. I'll make sure ain't nothing go out. But whatever he's standing on, he's standing on. I ain't finna let you push my young nigga over. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is he's standing on, y'all figure that out. And that's when they was friends at the time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cuz gonna act like that never happened. Oh, Jason Joshua do everything for free for me. You hear that part though, right?
Heard that part.
You hear that part. All right. So how am I? He didn't want to do it. You can't keep punking this man to do your shit for free because you don't got the budget to pay for the features and that. So you got your boy that grew up in your neighborhood that you just punking. And nigga, buy him a car every now and then. Like, nigga, he wasn't trying to go for that at the time. Business was booming. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot on his table, man.
For those that are here in let's say Texas or, you know, down south fans, the importance of Big U. You know, when we hear this name, like, we like, I gotta get, you know, Wack had to get Big U on the phone and he has to basically dead some shit or either solidify some shit. Just give, for those who may not know Big U, just his status, his mark he left on the culture, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's the community father. That's the father of the community, man. I ain't gonna dig into his accolades on camera, man. That's the father of our community. You know what I mean? That's the nigga that we, you know what I mean? He earned that. So just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna dig into all of that. People that be just trying to dissect gang culture, like, he's the father to the community. He's just a likable person that everybody fuck with, and he's reputable and stand on business. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the camera angle. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't, for everybody in Texas, man, y'all figure it out. Y'all come to LA and come indulge in the culture, and then y'all figure it out. You know what I mean?
Why can't the Lakers beat the Nuggets?
Man, fuck you. Man, I don't know what's going on. We had that. Hey, we made it out the first round off of anger, man. You know what I'm saying? We made it through that shit off of anger. I mean, ain't nobody over there pissed him off. That little nigga Jamal Murray is a motherfucker, man. That's why, man. Him and Joke together, it's like they all. And then, see, back in the day, the little nigga Michael Porter was bullshit. Now he done got his game together. You used to be able to leave him on the wing to shoot that three, and that motherfucker ain't gonna go in nothing but 20% of the time. That motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Not for real.
Hey.
There's a conspiracy going around that Jimmy Butler is Michael Jordan's secret son.
Man, he got the sauce, either Mike or Cole. One of them did tap your mama.
Can LeBron just not get it done no more? Is he just too old, you think?
LeBron, he got to blow them knees out for us, man.
Yeah.
He got to go ahead and say, this the last one. And just rip him up, you know what I'm saying? Like, this the last one. Like, nigga, you trying to keep him good for your son. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, you got 2 more years you got next season, and then he'll be there. You know what I'm saying? At least get us one, blow him out, nigga, recover next year, play one with your son and retire, man. We need that. We got, all right, come on, man. You got to do something for it. Now, look, the motherfucking Celtics is it. They can't get right either, though. They can't get right either. It's like, damn, nigga, y'all come all the way this far to start putting out like this. Yeah, so it's like we both in the same situation. The Celtics always get done like this. I like them little nigga. I want to see them in the championship at least one time. I didn't want to see it win.
I thought it was going to be Lakers Boston. I thought it was going to be some Lakers Boston shit.
Lakers Celtics shit, right? But yeah, I mean, them young niggas, it don't take a million superstars, bro. It just take a team of motherfuckers that's going. Nobody knew what Jamal Murray's gonna do. Now you know. You know what I'm saying? Joke. You know what I mean? Like shit. And then the little supporting cast that they put together, them is all people that wasn't attractive to the Lakers. All these people was free agents at the same time.
That's crazy.
You had action at these people. You get what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Will they get one though? Will LeBron get at least one of them? Yeah. One game? I'm talking about, it's 0-3.
No, we gonna win one.
They play,
They play right now. Yeah.
I don't know if it took the fighter, you know, when you 3-0, it take the life out you. It take all the life out you.
Like,
because you know it's sudden death now. It's like any fuck up, we gone. So it's just like, you know what I mean? But he makes history, man. Hopefully he get through this shit. Cause if he don't, nigga, get the fuck up out of here, man. Just transfer out. Let's get somebody else, man.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, I mean,
that shit crazy.
Somebody else. We'll take Ja Morant.
We gonna get on that.
Take Ja.
We gonna talk about this.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.